Hey everybody and welcome. I'm Kate and this is your yoga snack. So for the last maybe 5 or 6 classes, I've tried really hard to make a 10 to 12 minute session for you, and I just can't seem to get my time managed. So my husband took it upon himself to solve the problem. Yes, he bought me the biggest clock ever known to man. So that clock is going to be underneath this camera, and I promise this will be a 10 to 12 minute session. You don't need anything, just your body, your breath. Find a quiet spot, roll out your mat, and let's get this done. Okay, so let's get started. Downward facing dog. And maybe this is the first one of the day, so take your time. Check out your head. Loosen any tension there and pedal out your feet. And start to open up the backs of your legs. Take a nice deep breath in and sigh it out. And another deep breath in. Last one, inhale. And big old sigh. And take your gaze back to your feet. And you're gonna walk your hands back to meet them. Uttanasana. If you're feeling tight in your low back or in your hamstrings, keep your knees bent. From here, inhale, halfway lift, lengthen out. Hands come to your shins. Exhale and fold. 2 more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale and fold. Last one, inhale, lengthen shoulder blades in. Exhale and fold, plant your hands. You're gonna walk them back into downward facing dog. This time on your inhale, you're gonna rock forward into plank. Exhale, hips high, downward facing dog. Inhale, rock it forward, plank. Connect with your core here. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale, come on forward, plank. Exhale, pull it back, downward facing dog. Take your gaze to your feet, and once again, you're gonna walk your hands back to meet them. Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen halfway. Exhale and fold. This time on your inhale, you're gonna come all the way up. Urdhva Hastasana, reach up into your fingertips. And drag your hands down through center. All right, inhale, sweep your arms out and up. Press your palms over your head. When you exhale, drop your right hand down to the outside of your right thigh and take a lean over to the right. Let your fingertips stretch down so that left hand reaches up and over. Inhale, come on back up. Press your palms. Exhale, left hand onto the outer edge of your left thigh. Root through both feet. Stretch through your right side. Inhale, reach it back up. Exhale, dive over your legs, Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale and fold. You're gonna walk those hands forward, downward facing dog. Inhale, float your right leg up, down dog split. Come high onto the ball of your left foot. You're gonna reach as high as you can with that right leg. Make a little bit of space in the right leg, a little bit of space in the left. Inhale. And exhale, step the foot up between your thumbs. Keep your back knee lifted as you inhale, sink your hips, stretch your chest forward. And then exhale, drop that back knee. Inhale now, Anjaneyasana, reach out, stretch it up. Keep your legs plugged in, drop your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers. Spread through your collarbones, let your knuckles drop down. Inhale, swing your arms out and up. Exhale, take your hands down to the mat, step it back into plank. Full breath in. And as you exhale, lower your knees, chest and chin. Baby cobra, inhale, sweep it forward. Exhale, tuck your toes, press into those hands, plank. Inhale in your plank. And exhale back, downward facing dog. Take your left leg, sweep it up, stretch it back. Come high onto the ball of your right foot. Extend, extend, extend. Inhale. And then exhale, step your left foot forward. Help it along if you need. Inhale, up onto your fingertips. Exhale, lower that right knee. And then Anjaneyasana. Inhale, take your arms, reach them up. Keep your belly button drawn in and up. And then take your hands behind your back, interlace your fingers, maybe the other pinkies on top. And feel the collarbones start to spread. Maybe sink a little deeper into that left knee. Inhale, reach your arms out and up. Exhale, plant those hands, downward facing dog. And take your gaze back to your feet. And you're gonna walk your hands back again. Uttanasana, back of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Press into your feet. Come all the way up. Urdhva Hastasana. When you get to the top, interlace your last 3 fingers into temple. Soften the tops of your shoulders. Scoop your belly button in. And then you're going to stretch up and over to the right. Inhale up through the middle. Exhale up and over to the left. And then up through the middle. And when you exhale, dive forward. Uttanasana. Halfway lift. Lengthen out. And then walk it forward. Downward facing dog. All right. Inhale, take your right leg, sweep it up, stretch it back. When you exhale, you're going to stack your right hip open on top of your left. Bend your knee, let your heel fall toward your left glute there. Inhale, stretch your right leg out, square off your hips. As you exhale, step your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Keep that back knee lifted for a moment, and then slowly let it fall down to the mat. Sink into your hips. Relax your shoulders. If you want to lower down, you can lower down. We're not going to be here for a crazy amount of time, but just enough. Then you're going to take your left hand closer to your right. Take your right hand to your thigh. Inhale, lengthen it. When you exhale, take a bit of a twist. Now you can stay here, and this can be it for you. If you want to take it into a quad stretch, you can bend that back knee. Reach your right hand around. Roll your right shoulder open and breathe. Inhale. And when you exhale, you're going to release that left foot. Bring the right hand back to the inside. Lift your back knee. You're going to step your left foot up to meet the outer edge of your left hand and make your way into a squat, Malasana. So if a full squat isn't working for you, you can come into kind of this, almost like a sumo squat, right? And hang out here. That's totally fine. If you can make it down and you feel all right here, we're going to hang here for a second. Palms press into prayer. Feel your chest lift. Press down into your heels a little bit. Make it a slightly active Malasana here. Inhale. And when you exhale, you're going to drop your hands back to the mat and step your right leg back. Yep. Hands stay to the inside of your left leg. From here, you're going to drop your right knee and come into lizard on this side. And again, if you want to lower yourself down, you can always lower it down. One more breath. And then your right hand's going to come a little bit closer to the left. Left hand to your left thigh. Lengthen and find your twist. And again, you can stay here in the twist. If you want to add that quad stretch, you can take your left hand back, grab the outer edge of your right foot. Roll your shoulders back and breathe. Inhale. And when you exhale, release. Hands to the inside. You're going to set up for down dog. Spread your fingers. Back knee is going to lift. Sweep your left leg up. Kick it back. Down dog split. And from here, you're going to stack that left hip on top of the right. Bend your knee and open up. And inhale. Stretch it out straight. Square it off. And then set it down. Inhale. Float it forward into plank. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Baby cobra, or an upward facing dog. And exhale, pull it back. Downward facing dog.
And as you exhale next, you're gonna walk your hands back to meet your feet. Uttanasana. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale and fold. Press into the floor. Come all the way up. Urdhva Hastasana. When you get to the top, grab that left wrist with your right hand. Tailbone lengthens toward your heels. Inhale, and as you exhale, pull yourself gently up and over. And as you reach out through those left fingertips, root down into your left foot. Then inhale up and switch. Grab the right wrist with the left hand, lengthen up and over. Inhale, come on, back up. Exhale and fold, Uttanasana. Halfway lift. And let it go. All right, so we're gonna hit some hamstring action here. So if you need them, there's a couple of blocks there. We're not gonna be here for too long. So you're gonna shift your weight into your left foot, sweep your right foot back behind you. Find a standing split. Try not to sink into the top of this left thigh, right? Press the floor away, make some space, press evenly through each heel. Inhale. And as you exhale, we're gonna walk the hands forward, slightly trickier. Down dog split. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose, squeeze it in. Inhale, reach it out. And then exhale, you're gonna step this right foot up between your thumbs and drop your back knee. Take a breath in. And when the exhale comes, take your hips back and just work into this front leg. Your leg may not straighten if it's anything like mine. That's all good. Relax your shoulders. Then you're gonna let your toes kind of go side to side. Work a little bit differently into the leg. Yeah. Okay, toes point up. Gonna rock yourself forward. Here we go. Tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, root into the floor. Come all the way up, crescent lunge. Soften down, strong legs. Inhale. Exhale, hands come to the mat. Step it back. You can three-legged plank it if you're feeling turbo, or you can drop the toes. It's up to you. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Baby cobra, or an upward facing dog. And pull it back. Downward facing dog. Okay? Okay. Here we go. Gonna walk your hands back to meet your feet. Uttanasana. And you're gonna shift your weight into your right foot. Blocks if you want them. Sweep this left leg back. Don't sink down. Lift up, press into both heels. Take your gaze forward as you inhale. And when you exhale, here we go. Down dog split. Inhale here. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, kick it back. And when the exhale comes, step it forward. And let your back knee hit the ground. Take a breath. And then exhale, walk your hips back. Yowza. And work to straighten this left leg. And breathe. And then let your toes kind of rock a little bit, back and forth. That's it. And then slowly shift your weight forward, tuck those back toes, press the floor away, rise up, crescent lunge. Sink down through that left thigh, extend back through your right heel. Nice deep breath. Exhale, hands to the mat, sweep this left leg back. Three-legged planky thing if you want it. And then we lower down. Stretch your heart forward. And pull your hips back. And take your gaze back to your feet. You're gonna walk it back. Uttanasana, last time, soften your knees. Grab opposite hand to elbow and let yourself sway gently. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale and fold. Press the floor away. Come out and up, reach it up. Hands through prayer, close your eyes. Check in the energy you've built in your body in just this small amount of time. Thank you so much for joining me for your practice today. I appreciate it.
And I look forward to practicing with you again. Like, subscribe, share, you know, all that good stuff that I hate to say, but feel like I have to. And I look forward to practicing with you again soon. Namaste.